today, marketing and fitness. Marketing or fitness, or perhaps marketing fitness is its own term. Well, we're going to find out today what I mean by marketing fitness. And the intro song, I want to thank my buddy Ryan for preparing that for me, because all other music is copyright infringement and they block the video, so I have to use my own custom music now. So, what do I mean by marketing fitness? I mean that fitness, I'll write it down for you. Fitness is like marketing, or marketing is like fitness. Probably wrote that backwards. So, and actually, what do I mean by that? Fitness equals marketing. Actually, that's not how I want to write it. My bad. I want to write marketing is fitness. I just want that to sink in a little bit. I want all of you to think about what that means to you. Marketing is fitness. Maybe it doesn't make any sense. You know, I thought about this while I was taking a shower. Like, you know, I know a little bit about fitness, know a little bit about marketing. And I'm in the shower. I don't want to do either one. I don't want to do any pull-ups today. I know that's what gets me the results that I seek, that I want to stay in shape, so I do the things that I don't want to do. Same as marketing. So 3 things marketing and fitness share in common is I don't want to do it. It's kind of difficult. Or I don't know how to do it, right? Like a lot of people in fitness, all right, they got the motivation, they got the time, they're ready to go, and they need to hire a personal trainer or Google or YouTube. They don't know what to do. They have to ask a friend. So perhaps you just don't even know how. Perhaps you got a great business idea and you have no idea how to tell the world about it. That's marketing. Maybe you don't know how to do it. Another 3 things that marketing and fitness share is that we all know we're supposed to do it. We all know that we're supposed to work out. We know it's something we're supposed to be doing, right? And then back to maybe we don't know how, or maybe there's other reasons we're not doing it. They both provide benefits, a lot of benefits to fitness. Physical, mental, everything in between. Marketing, it's the lifeblood of your business, right? That's what brings the customers in. Without marketing, you die. Without fitness, you die. If you lay around all day, you don't move around, you're going to die. And both of these can be addicting in a good way, right? If you get addicted to what's good for you, is it a bad addiction? If you get addicted to working out, just doing what's good for you. Same as marketing. You're like, hey, doing these activities brings me more leads and more customers. I want to do more of this, right? So you kind of get addicted to it in a good way. So both of these things, marketing and fitness, done the right way, it's good for you, right? Right? You get into a good routine, a good fitness routine. You work out 2, 3, 4 times a week, whatever's good for you, or 5 times a week if you're a beast, and it's good for you, done the right way. Same as marketing, right? You go out there, you start blogging, you start emailing, you start tweeting, Instagramming, you create a Facebook page, you're putting out Facebook posts, you're linking everything together, You're trolling Reddit on some subforum within your industry, answering questions and posting links to your blogs in the Reddit comments. You're out there in the trenches doing it, not hiring some firm that doesn't give a shit about you to do it. All right? That's marketing done the right way. Okay? Now, done the wrong way, both of these, you're spinning your wheels, right? Fitness and marketing. Done the wrong way, no results, or very little results to where you want to quit. Fitness, right? Let's say all you know is cardio, all you know is jogging, and you're willing to do it. And I'm not saying you're going to get zero results, right? But it might not get you the results you're looking for in the time frame you're looking for. And with little results, it's little to get excited about, enough to do something that we don't want to do. So jogging, for example, I hate jogging. I've never gotten in shape by jogging. I've always, done weightlifting, strength training, and I've tried jogging. I've attempted it times in my life, and it just doesn't work for me. Maybe it's something to do with my mental condition, attention span, something, autism. I don't know, but it's not. I have had jogging sessions where they went good. Maybe I did 3 miles one point in my life. Right now, I couldn't even thinking about doing the mile gives me anxiety. It might work for some people. That being said, went on a tangent. Cardio will burn calories, right? But it's not going to add muscle. So let's say someone looking to achieve a certain body shape, they're just never going to get there. They're going to be like, how come I'm not getting big and muscular like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And I'm like, well, you're jogging, you're not lifting weights. And I'm just using an extreme example that done the wrong way, fitness is spinning your wheels and you're not going to get results, and you might yo-yo back and forth if you don't have a good plan, if nobody teaches you what to do, if you don't learn on your own from YouTube. Same as marketing, right? If you're doing the wrong things, you could be putting a lot of hours and effort in. Maybe someone told you to write a blog, so you blog and it's not working and you're trying to figure out why, or you're tweeting and you're putting out Facebook posts and you're not making any more money from it, not getting any more clients, no more followers, no more likes, and you're like, what is the point of all this, right? And it's similar to fitness, right? Maybe you go to the gym, you see a weight, you pick it up, you do a curl because that's what you see on TV. You push some things above your head and you stay at the gym for 1-2 hours and you're moving around. But you don't look like that Instagram model who says, hey, this is easy, this is all you got to do. You're like, what the fuck, right? So done the wrong way, you're spinning your wheels. So just because you're doing the actions doesn't mean you're doing the right things in the right way at the right times, on the right platforms to the right people, whatever. There's right way and the wrong way to do both, fitness and marketing. So a lot of common themes and analogies that tie the two together. Because for me at least, some people love marketing, love telling the world about their business. Good for you. Some people love going to the gym. Hooray for you. For me, I don't like doing either thing. It's just things that I know that I have to do. And that leads me to seeing both as a process, right? They're not some big, oh my God, fitness, oh my God, marketing. It's like you see some body that you want. And maybe when I was 13 years old, I saw some muscular figure and I'm like, man, I wish I could be him. Wish I could just turn on a switch and be that guy. I didn't know the A to Z, the process to get there. Right now, it's more clear. I'm not there, right? I'm like in decent shape, but I've gained 20-25 pounds in the last 2 or 3 months, and just gotten a little bit soft. COVID, can't go to the gym. It's no excuse. I still, but it's just. There's a mental thing of going to the gym is that it's easier to be lazy at home. It's easier just not to work out at home. Getting to the gym is baby steps, right? If I mentally, I'm like, I'm going to go to the gym. It's not that hard to lace up the shoes, put on the shoes, walk to the gym. Once I'm at the gym, then I take the next step, put the weights on, lift the weight. When I'm at home, it's I'm here or I go and do some pull-ups, and so it's very easy just not to do the pull-ups. There's not a lot of steps to go there. So I'm starting to realize that the challenges of staying in really good shape while being at home, and so I'm yo-yoing myself, going up, going down. I'll gain too much weight. I'm like, oh man, gotta hit the weights again. So, and you can't treat your business like that, is what I'm saying. You can't do some marketing in January and then be like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna take February off, and then write some blogs in March and oh, I'm gonna take April off. No, it for fitness and marketing both to work, you have to break it down into a process that you can make consistent and then add from there. So it doesn't matter which one I'm talking about right now, fitness or marketing. You choose once a month. If that's what you can do, you do that. That's easy. Then you do once a week. And you can do once a week, great. And then you move from there. So and now talking fitness, for example, if you've never worked out a day in your life, start out with once a week and take a walk around the neighborhood. Maybe it's a 3 mile, 2-3 mile lap around the neighborhood, big lap, once a week. And then all of a sudden that once a week walk turns into Monday through Friday, 5 times a week. Like, wow. Like I can take out an hour. I used to do whatever, right? TV, Netflix, video games. I do that 3 mile walk, right? And then now that becomes the routine in the schedule. That's a process, right? And then now let's turn Thursday into the high intensity day where you do something with weights or you jump up and down, but you keep the other 4 days of walking, right? And then you slowly build from there. Same with marketing. You don't just all of a sudden become Coca-Cola and you do everything in TV and radio, right? You start, what's the first thing you do, right? Well, create your properties, right? So you got the website, maybe not. You got the Facebook page, maybe the Instagram and the Twitter. Just a few basic things. Or you pick the platform you want to start with. Maybe you lead with TikTok because that's the new shiny platform of the year. Maybe you lead with Snapchat. I'm getting old. I really don't know what the new hot thing is anymore. But you can't go wrong with like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. The big 5, big 3, whatever. Pick a couple. Pick whatever you're comfortable with, and then set the plan, the schedule. Right? Be like, all right, go one at a time. Right? Don't bite off more than you can chew, so to speak. Okay? So you go one at a time, and let's say you go to Instagram, right? Well, same as fitness. Let's go once a week on Instagram, right? We'll post once a week, and if we can handle that, we'll add to it. Maybe we'll go twice a week, okay? Because all of a sudden, twice a week, you gotta plan, right? What are the 2 different pictures I'm gonna do? Then I'm gonna either have to find some stock picture. Do I edit it or not? Or I have to take this picture myself. Do I edit it or not? And then that's twice a week. So maybe we scale it back to once a week, right? Because there's a lot of other things we have to do. We're not just gonna do Instagram. If we have a website, how often can we blog? All right. If we can't do once a week is kind of a brutal schedule if you're starting off. Then you go once a month. Any less than that, it's almost like not working out at all, not blogging at all. So you're going to blog, let's go once a month. We're going to Instagram, let's go 2 times a week or once a week, whatever. Because we're still running the business in the background, mind you, right? So these are extra. Let's say we're a one-man shop. This is done nights and weekends, right? So let's not add too much work to our plates right now. Okay, but now we've got it down to a process, all right? Fitness-wise, we're walking around the neighborhood every week, every day, right? And then on Thursdays, that's our high-intensity day. All right, it's a process now. It's not so magical. Same with marketing. Hey, we'll knock out that one blog a month. We'll work on it on the weekends, and then we'll work on the Instagram post. Okay, once we get those two things down, we can add to them from there. Now it's a process. And then where does the creativity come in? Fitness wise, you I won't get into that, but you can be creative with your own workouts, right? I'm just thinking right now, like on your walk, right? Who's to tell you how to walk? You could walk with your hands above your heads, okay? Move your hands around, punch, throw out some jabs, pretend you're Bruce Lee while you're walking. That's creativity right there. Just thinking of random things to do, spice things up, make things different, really up to you. Marketing wise, though, there's business reasons to be creative. You got to be creative to stand. Eventually, it leads to your customers finding you over your competitors. You standing out from the crowd would be your professional reason to want to be creative in the marketing world. So, how do you be creative? Well, everything I've talked to you about before now, very little to zero creativity, right? Now we're just building the process. When do we do things? What do we do? What time frame do we do it? How often? What is the frequency we're doing these pieces of content? We didn't even talk about creativity yet. And the point I'm trying to make is, at the end of the day, if you have the process down, you don't have to be that creative. It helps, right? Creativity helps. But at this point, if you're just average on your content, but you're doing it with the consistency here, you're going to win. Same with fitness. It's the tortoise and the hare, right? Who cares if you're flapping your arms up and down while you're walking? It really doesn't matter as long as you're doing the laps and on the consistency that you picked, okay? Like a year from now, am I really going to care what you were doing with your arms? I'm going to ask you how many miles you did. And that's important. So it's not the exact topics you come up with for your blog, right? It's the fact that you did it once a month, and next year I'm going to ask you, how many blogs did you write? You're like, well, I did 12 blogs and I did 100 pieces of Instagram posts, right? Two per week, something like that. And that's marketing and fitness. And the creativity helps. But we're not talking about creativity today. That comes later on. This comes first, building the consistency in the process. And the creativity almost doesn't matter. You're not going to hit a home run every day with your blog articles. Maybe you write 100 blogs and then 2 or 3 of them go viral, right? So you just got to put the process down and stick to it. Now, this all sounds pretty simple. The big problem is that startup founders, they didn't realize that they have to do marketing too, right? They're busy building their product or their service and refining their system. And then all of a sudden they find out there's this thing called getting customers, right? And then it's a whole enigma. And maybe they learn it and they do it themselves, or they hire someone. And I think that's kind of that's what I see happening right now. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs, and that's great. They're all jumping out, and then all these tools, and then information being free, and that's great. And then there's this whole gap right now in marketing, though, where you got people, and you could say it's exciting. I'm not that excited about it. It's just what I know. So if I have to make content for 20 or 30 minutes, I'll talk about what I know. Is it exciting? I don't know. I go up and down. I'm a little bit bipolar. Some days I'm excited about food. Very simple things. Other days I'm like, marketing, who cares? But these things I'm talking about could make you a lot of money. So hopefully I shared some good tips today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Marketing with Omar. omarscomin.com. That's Omar's COMIN.com. Don't know what I'm doing with that website. We'll see.